The lovers also coming in. Gemini, you are on their mind. The lovers coming in. Gemini, major arcana coming through. Wow. Hello, Gemini. Welcome, new viewers, cross watchers, and my lovely, lovely minions. This is a monthly reading for April 2021. We will be looking into love and anything else that the spirit has for us. Alright? This is based on a collective energy, so take what resonates, let go of that which doesn't, and make sure that you check in your other signs sun, moon, rising, ascendant, Venus, Mars, and all of that too. Alright? So, what is the energy coming in? Overall oracle coming through for Gemini for April. Thank you. We have white, lighten up with number 24 coming through, number 6 coming in, but a lot of balance which is coming in, taking everything into consideration. With the feather over here, this is reminding me that angels may be coming in and maybe you may see some random feathers. Angels do talk, like speak through feathers also, type of feathers also, bringing in a lot of peace, calm. That will be the main theme energy. Maybe wearing white also will be very, very nice for you. Cleansing energy is coming through, or lightening up the weight is also coming in. Maybe even stresses which will be getting subdued over time, but all that requires the initiation of bringing in more peace, calm, harmony into your life starts from within. Calm yourself down is the energy which is sort of coming through, and also meditation, doing things which brings you that moment of bliss. Tap into that. Tap into your altered state is also coming through. All right, we'll just keep this here now. I just want to see, we have gold, attract abundance, and we have pearl, connect to the divine also coming in. Next steps are this temple path which is opening up for you. Pearls are very, very nice for creativity, divine feminine, Mahalakshmi, goddess Lakshmi, and it's also close, like 21, 25, 26. Spiritual journey which is opening up for you right now to bring in the abundance, to bring in the manifestations. You just need to calm down in the moment, connect with the divine, with the source. That energy is also coming in. It will be very, very beneficial, or even clear quartz will be very nice. I'm wearing it here, it's over here also. It helps connect with the source, bring in positivity, convert the negative energy into positivity, bring in clarity, bring in peace, bring in realignment, re-energizing different chakras. It's very good for all the chakras and everything. Overall, it's a very beautiful crystal. All right, what do we need to know in the love vibrations, romance angels? What do we need to know? Thank you. We have, first of all, keep an open mind coming through. We have love yourself first and religious factors, and apart from that we have new love which will be coming in also. So could be that there's this thing of, irrespective of whatever has happened in the past, gain an understanding that that experience was required to learn from. That energy is coming through, whether it was an ending or this is a continuance of a new journey which is coming through. Restarting, coming back to the basics for those who are already partnered up. This card is saying, loving them again. This is saying, life is giving you a chance to rekindle the love that you had, the sparks which will be coming back. And in order to understand and for this bond to deepen, you have to keep an open mind, because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. With the new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For singletons, this could be someone who is coming in, and the spirit is just saying, keep an open mind. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't judge a book by its cover. There will be some really exciting lines, baselines, which you won't be able to assume in the story that you're trying to make of about another person, is the energy. Over here we have love yourself first coming through, and religious factors. This says your self-respect makes you more romantically active. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This is someone who is ascending, who is learning about themselves. Maybe this is someone who has left a toxic, codependent situation which may have involved unrequited love. So, that is the spiritual journey that they are on at the moment. So, maybe that's why you have to keep an open mind in order for this person to trust you and open up for you. You could have had quite literally different upbringings also, but this does talk about having a little patience because this person is growing, this person is blooming, this person is progressing on their spiritual journey where they are learning self-love, which is also very much required. So this could be someone who is slowly and steadily freeing themselves from the ties of the society which have kept them in a mold, and they have outgrown that, and with self love and respect for their own selves, they're stepping out of it. It takes time for this revolution to happen, is also the energy which is coming in. Let's look into the 3D energies and then see what all is coming through. Thank you. Firstly, we have the Empress coming in. Stand in your power. Sit in your power energy coming through. This person really sees you as a nurturer, as someone who is very powerful, very influential, very abundant too. You have an A game on, and they are floored by you, is the energy which is coming through over here. Becoming confident. We have Six of Pentacles coming in. Is this 6 or 9? 6. Six of Pentacles coming through, which is talking about becoming aware of the give and take. Have we in the past been giving too much, so much so that people end up taking advantage of that? It could be a scenario happening in your life, not just love wise, but energy and resource wise as well. Become aware of that. You may have people who are dependent on you, but sometimes you have to give them the space to lead their own life, is also the energy which is being reminded. May the give and take be in balance, is also coming through. We have the Sun card coming in, happiness, success, which is coming through, and I can just hear them singing some Spanish song right now. Hummingbird is also coming in, bringing in this energy of you can do anything. Connect with earth. You bring in a lot of happiness, and things which have been feeling very, how do I say it, very clouded, the clarity will be coming in, is also coming through. So just stop what you're doing for some time and pause to receive, to observe, because this is a time, these two cards are all about fruition coming in, the efforts that you've made, the rewards, the results coming through, celebration which is coming in, being celebrated. You bring in a lot of sunlight, a lot of hope. You have inspired these changes in this person, is the energy which is coming in. We have the Seven of Pentacles coming in reverse, someone who needs to take care of their finances. We have the Page of Swords coming in reverse, which is talking about confusion and not being able to articulate clearly with you, with others. So someone who holds themselves back a little because they feel that they'll be judged. It may be a defense mechanism which comes out for this person, and they end up being quiet. They internalize their thoughts, is the energy which is coming in, but they're breaking out of it. We have the Four of Swords also coming through. Yeah, certain things that need to come to an end, certain kind of past principles which they felt were their core principles, but as they've grown, they've outgrown those principles, or it doesn't resonate with them. So there's this reality check energy which is coming through, realizing who they really are. And this may be someone who may have stepped away from time to time when things get a little tricky. They may be closing themselves off because they don't want to do anything impulsive right now. They know they have to work upon themselves. They just need a break, is also coming through. So don't take it personally if they are, I'm just being asked to say this, if they are being hot and cold. They're trying to work things out. let go of certain kind of karmic weight that they have been carrying, certain kind of karmic relationship, karmic tie that they had in the past that they are letting go of. But healing, which is happening, healing and releasing, or the realization that they have to release certain things in order to feel more less pressured and all of that, the external influences which are causing this distance between the two of you will be coming to an end, because that self respect, self love energy is rising in them, and you invoked this thing in them. So they're really inspired to step it up for you, and they realize there's a little bit of a mess, a sticky situation that they are in, and they have to overcome that. Maybe perhaps on their own, because they don't want to put their stresses on you, all right? We have the Page of Wands coming in. There's a lot of excitement which is coming through. We have Santa Muerte coming in, Death Energy, Scorpio Major Arcana, which is very, very beautiful. We have the King of Swords and the Lovers also coming in. Gemini, you are on their mind. The Lovers coming in, Gemini Major Arcana coming through. Wow. That internalization is coming in over here also, with the King of Swords coming through over here. Maybe they feel that you withhold things from them, that you're not being able to express much, and there are certain kind of biases which they have to let go of. This person tries to really maneuver how they are speaking to you because they want to keep that impression, but at the end of it they undermine the more emotional aspects of things is also coming through. Someone who may be a little too practical and spirituality may be very vague for them is also coming in. I have to tap into as much as I can. And there are two flames. I don't know if you can see it, but there are two flames over here, one with the wick, one with the petal, one after the other, and it's almost like they are following you. Your ascension is inspiring them, that decision which will be made in favor of you. I also feel like there may be someone who really has your attention for singletons, but you may still be keeping your options open, and that you're not scared of any kind of ending that comes through, because you're taking each and every change, big or small, as part of your metamorphosis, as part of your transformations, and beautiful transformations are coming in. The new love is also coming in. Something which has become like toxic, stagnant, all of that, there's this overdrive of, all right, what is beneficial for me at the end of it? Am I scared of the uncertainty? Do I not deserve a less stressful life? Is there too much toxicity, I don't know if that's the word, around me that I have to let go of? What is stopping me that I need to let go of in order for me to ascend, for me to grow, for me to move forward? That is the rebirth energy which is coming in over here, regeneration energy which is coming in over here. I am ready for life. I am ready to truly experience life. I am willing to let go of things which have been holding me back, and this is not the escape energy that I am tapping into, but enough is enough. I need to go towards what I deserve. That is the energy which is coming through over here with the Empress. There's so much command over here. See, Empress, of course, with the word itself, has a lot of power. Santa Muerte, angel of death, is coming in. So much power of that transformation, cutting cords and all of that. And the sun coming in. Your personality is coming on very strong. I'm just seeing power, and I have goosebumps over here talking like that. I'll just say one thing: instead of focusing on any kind of frivolous outlets, I'll say that focus on empowering yourself. The changes that are coming in are going to bring in a lot of beautiful surprises, even if it doesn't seem that way. Hold your space, stand strong, not egoistically, but in sync with your higher self. Listen to your inner voice, what is best for you. The universe is giving you a chance to turn your life in the best possible way. I'm not saying you have to jump into it. Well, when I say hold your space, genuinely mean hold your space. I don't know who I am channeling this for, but someone out there needs to hear this. We've got your back. Even if it doesn't seem that way, even if there are so many endings happening, but understand with every ending there is a new beginning which inevitably comes through. Because once a chapter comes to an end, there's a space for a new one to enter. So, what kind of transformation do you want? Over here, I feel like they recognize what this connection truly is, that this is a divine connection, but someone who may be still in their ego a little sticky, overly controlling, a little manipulative, and their insecurities are projected onto you, and that may be a little suffocating, is the energy which is coming in over here. This could be a soulmate who is entering your life, about to enter your life, who is undergoing such transformations, revelations, but someone who has deep passion, and maybe you will instigate this transformation for them to level up and come up to your level. Value yourself is the energy which is coming in over here. New doors will be coming in. You just need to keep an open mind and be sure of who you are, of what you want, and don't waver from that, is the energy coming through over here. But irrespective of however it may seem, with the key over here, you have the key to their heart, is the energy. Now, if this person has their insecurities up and their divine masculine wounded, then they have to take the time of stepping it up, balancing things out, letting go of their insecurities, and not play off from their ego side. Now, you want to wait for that to happen, or you want to move on? That's up to you, not my call, because this is your life. This is your creation. What do you want to choose? What do you want to bring into your life? All of that is coming in. You have a lot of command. Understand that. And for some, this may be time to move forward in life, to open doors to new avenues opening up for you. Alright, let's look into the air mail, their messages for you. Thank you. We have, will fate bring us together? This could be something which is going on, because they do see, like, they have to achieve a few things, work upon certain things. If this is separation, this could be an ex also thinking about fate, because this talks about the divine overlooking this connection. So fate, something fateful happens, maybe looking for signs and synchronicities from the universe, all of that coming in. Anyways, we have, I am clearing karma very clearly, all of this energy, all the karmic weight, all the karmic patterns that they have held on to, clenched on to, they are realizing that they have to let go of that. Major transformations. I like it when you act a little bossy, because that is a personality trait of theirs also. They like it, but sometimes they take things to their ego and assess your actions from that, and they need to calm down on that. They realize it, but they like that bossy side, because we have a lot of power coming in with the Empress and everything. They like that sassy aspect of yours. We have, my passion for you will drive me crazy. So yeah, like, this is a very practical, logical person, and their feelings are on an influx. And this is someone who likes to be in control, like too much in control of another person also, and that is not healthy. That is what they need to change, not be led by their insecurities. We have, they keep asking about you, maybe their friends, family, if they are in the third party scenario. This is the energy which is coming in. They want to choose you, but there's something which is stopping them, or something which is stopping them from trusting you completely, letting go of control. The ball is in your court. Change is inevitable. I feel like you leveling up, you setting the standards higher, realizing who you are, giving perhaps an ultimatum also, not like just giving ultimatums again and again, but when you actually mean it types, and not using this thing as like, I'll leave you, I'll leave you, I'll leave you. No. Say it once when you really mean it so that the other person values what you're saying. They may have been taking you for granted in the past, and maybe you said, like, babe, you need to open your eyes and see what is happening because this is not right. That energy is coming in. I don't know why is there this warrior energy which is coming in, and the calmness is coming through, and you are becoming more irresistible in that way because you're pulling in your power, taking back control of your life. That is the energy which is coming in. All the stresses and all which were like, divulging your power, your attention, your energy, you're taking those back. You're taking your attention back from those things which have been creating so much havoc in your life, and you're going within. What do I really want? Is this really the thing that I want for my life? Can I see this unfolding long term? Do I have the patience right now to undertake this also? Should I focus on myself and let them be, realize, and work on their own? What do I want is the energy which is coming in. They're working, they're ascending. But free will is also there. Some people with the King of Swords coming in reverse has a lot of Queen of Swords energy in it. There's wounding, deep-seated wounds which are there, which instigate these insecurities, their need of holding on to the reins a little too much, that they need to let go of, simply let go of. Because you can't always bake your cake and eat it too, They really need to level it up. It's the energy which is coming in over here. It may just be a mental state that they need to let go of. Something, an aspect, maybe an understanding of you that they're holding on to, which may not be true. They do want to change because they're having a change of their hearts. If there was a third party scenario, they are choosing you. But it's almost like they want to give you a lead. They want you to lead. But at the end of it, they want to micromanage you too. How does that work? Any clarifiers for Gemini? Thank you. We have 8 of Cups coming through. If you feel that this person is going to go away, they're not. They're very hell-bent on you. We have 8 of Wands also coming in. Wow. New communication which is coming through. Manifesting your dreams. Maybe you have been handling everything. Many dreams of yours at the same time. And this taking your power back is helping you centralize a little and delegate more efficiently, and it will start bringing in more results. Is also coming through because we're not doing things haphazardly. We're dedicating ourselves, and with the 8s coming in, what is meant for you will not pass you. Remember that. If they love you, they'll come back, is the thing which is there. But I don't want to say something so floaty, although it is not floaty, it is very true. But there's a lot of guidance which is coming in, like, the universe, the divine is really supporting you. You can expect them contacting you. I also feel like you don't want to move on from this person. With the 8 of Cups coming in reverse, Queen of Swords coming in reverse, heart-to-heart conversation, a real conversation, when you feel emotionally calm, then have a conversation with this person. Because at the moment, if things have been volatile, the last thing that you want is to give reactions, impulsive reactions, instead of calming yourself down, clearing your mind, and then responding. If you feel the conversation is just escalating into a heated argument, genuinely tell that person that I can't right now. Sometimes sleeping over it is better than escalating and playing the blame game and getting things toxic. I don't know why I'm tapping into it. Okay, we have Knight of Wands coming in over here. Someone who's really eager to come towards you, maybe who wants to run back to you. They realize what their mistakes were and they're really, really attracted to you because they see that they don't want anyone else, and no matter where they go, they are always led back to you. This is someone who is really excited to impress you, who wants to charge and come forward because of that revelation which has happened. I am choosing you is the energy which is coming in, but the ego needs to subdue. This could be for both, but they want to rush in and express because they're feeling very passionately drawn towards you. It's almost like someone said, there's no one else in my life but you. I may be taking some time away from you because I have these things which I'm trying to work upon. But know that even if whatever kind of facade that I'm creating right now, whatever kind of separation or distance that I'm creating, I have deep passion for you. And maybe the way things have happened in the past is not helping me right now to really understand my deep emotions. But I want to go there. I want to work things out for you. I'm sorry that my insecurities have been coming out and it's just been plaguing. Because at the end of it, I feel there is a need of me controlling others, controlling each and every facet of my life to feel secure. I fear the moment I open myself and allow you to see my vulnerability that I'll get hurt. But I know you don't deserve that. And I have to work on my own. This person's energy is everywhere. It's very jumpy. You could be involved with another Gemini. Aries energy is coming in. A lot of swords over here. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Oof. Scorpio, Leo, and Capricorn, Taurus energy coming in with the Empress. This is such an overwhelming energy. I can't even explain it. Wow. Someone's mind has been on the overdrive, and there's too much confusion over here, conflicted in their own self. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of fear which is guiding their actions, their understanding. Anyways, from the angels, we have money coming in, find a way to abundance, and at the bottom, we also had gold coming in. This was at the top. Gold, attract abundance, which is over here. Some kind of endeavor, new endeavor that you undertake, and it brings in new ideas. Right now, I'm drained out completely. This person took away my energy. This could be a bunch of people also who are trying to tell you what to do, but at the end of it, do what feels right for you. Don't If you're thinking of starting some new venture, endeavor, you may have to support your own dreams because others, although they deeply care about you, but they don't really know what to say right now. Okay. I am completely drained out. Completely drained out. Oh my god. Okay, we have Dove also coming in. Take a leap of faith coming through. Yeah. This is being asked from a person from a person who is controlling, grasping everything. Like no, don't go forward. No. Let me see. Let everything be placed in a platter, and then I'll go forward. I don't want to take a risk because my heart is at stake. But at the very same time, I won't open it up because it's too scarred right now for me to also look within that. Anyways. See, peace, dove, white. It's coming in. Yeah, just give me a few seconds, like few minutes. I'm very irritated right now. I'm not even irritated. It's this energy of just fatigue coming in. Like what the f? What the f? How much will you take is the only thing that I'll say. Especially if this is resonating with you. The talk, there's too much drama going on unnecessarily. Step away for some time because you don't want to be a beanbag, a cushion for their punches. Not physically, but you know what I mean. Focus on your finances, do something productive. This situation is asking for them to have some trust and stop playing the blame game. Stop acting so childish. Lastly, from the angels, we have history repeats itself, ancestral lineage. Angels want you to know that your ancestral lineage is influencing the patterns of negative tendencies such as fear, anxiety, anger, jealousy, and upsets in your life. It is time to heal and work on these patterns. Just because certain things have been happening generation after generation doesn't mean it has to happen with you. Change that mentality and see how life springs up for you. You can change any kind of history which is ancestral. You can change that for your future generations also. We have high soul coming in. You are a very high and evolved soul, and your life purpose is to help young and infant souls to learn and grow. We have release your emotions coming in. Angels want you to let go of all the negative emotions in your life as they are binding you and only making you weaker. Stored negative emotions will only increase in frequency and impact. Wow. I hope this made sense to you. Attachments, connections, situations which make you feel hostile, all tied up. You have to let go of that. See the higher perspective. Know that whatever kind of toxic environment that may be there, you can break out of it. There's too much angst, which is plaguing both the minds over here. That is what I'm feeling. I don't know why, but this is leading to your life purpose, is also coming through. There is a lot of strength which is coming in, but we have to become aware of certain kind of patterns, thought patterns, choices, cycles, relationships that we just need to free ourselves to take back control of our life. Keep an open mind as you elevate and open your life to new opportunities. Don't be afraid to end things which are no longer in sync with your life. You're not stuck, you're as stuck as you think you are. You genuinely deserve so much better. And my ear is ringing like crazy. Take the steps you are divinely guided to take. Choose the higher path. The angels are with you, supporting you. This is a time where you take back control. Just stop, stand, and voice your opinion is also coming through. That is the energy which is coming in. There is a lot of empowerment which is coming in, but there's certain situations which are really sabotaging your happiness. So all of that is coming in. So do let me know if this resonated with you. Quite a bit of heavy energy which is coming in, but a heavy cleanse energy which is coming through over here. Certain red flags that we can't ignore anymore. So we need to address those is also coming through, externally or internally. All right. So do let me know if this resonated with you, and may the best be with you. There's so much power and charge which is coming in. Transformations, universe is supporting you at each and every step is the energy which is coming in. All right. You are not alone. Angels, source, and the universe and your loved ones are with you. All right. So until next time, love, light, healing, empowerment, clarity, ascension, and more power to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe high, my lovely Moonians.